one thing that I think you're quite famous for being part of is the WCW booking committee. Were you part of the initial iteration of the committee, or were you brought in at a later date?
No, I was part of the original when Rick brought me in at the beginning.
So who's the initial team then? So I know it's Rick as the booker. You're brought in. Who else he brings in?
They brought in Eddie Gilbert, me, and Jody Hamilton will be in and out. And Cornette was brought in very quick when Eddie and Rick had a falling out. So basically, when it was dust settled, it was Rick, Jimmy, myself, Jim Ross, and Jody Hamilton.
Because I don't know the story, why did Eddie and Rick have a falling out?
They had problems for years. It started. Maybe it came to a head. Let's put it that way. When Crockett bought UWF, and Eddie was the booker. I'm sure you heard the story about Eddie had his name on a door. Somebody ripped it off, put Rick's name on there. Eddie was talking about these guys that from UWF not working, going on strike. They were going to go to Memphis, a bunch of them. So Eddie and Rick really never saw eye to eye. I liked Eddie.
With going back to the committee then, was it all peaches and cream at the beginning? You had autonomy to do what you wanted, or was Jim Herd immediately sticking his oar in from the off?
It didn't happen. It happened quick, but it took about a month. And I think somebody was talking to him. Oh, Barnett would drop in quite frequently too. And I think someone was talking to Jim on the side and saying, oh, and trying to manipulate his own position and saying, oh, you better watch these guys. This one's saying this, and they're going to try to do that. And because, and I could be completely wrong, but I don't think a guy, he had to know he didn't know. You know what I mean? It'd be like you or me commanding a U-2 boat in World War II, you know, I wouldn't, you know, it just didn't seem that he had, and he had this bluster, like he thought he was John Wayne, rah, 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 you know, a little pit bulldog. And I think he did that because he basically really did know that he didn't know shit. He was getting a big payday.